Dr. Denton Arthur Cooley, there are now artificial hearts that can be placed in people. I'm here to inform my audience about the teachings, career, and achievements of the famous cardiothoracic surgeon, Dr. Denton Cooley. Denton Cooley was the first of many surgeons to do new and renowned procedures used widely today in America. Dr. Cooley once said, "A successful surgeon should be a man who, when asked to name the 3 best surgeons in the world, would have difficulty deciding on the other 2. I will provide you with information about the teachings, career, and achievements of cardiothoracic surgeon Denton Arthur Cooley. Denton Arthur Cooley was known for several medical endeavors that he did in Texas. Denton Cooley was a great surgeon and instructor. In a sit-down with Dr. Denton Cooley, Douglas Moody states that after serving in Austria, Cooley returned to Houston, Texas to become an associate professor of surgery. While he worked with other widely known surgeons such as Dr. Blakey and Dr. Blalock, he continued to teach at Baylor College of Medicine even after he moved his practice down the road. His accomplishments opened the eyes of the world, and he became recognized by several other surgeons. He was the first to intern with a renowned surgeon and do a procedure to correct an infant congenital heart defect. This surgery took several hours to complete and required a great amount of skill. In Fare Thee Well, Dr. Denton Cooley, he was the first surgeon to implant an artificial heart in a person. This was never heard of before until this time. Over his years as a surgeon, he worked on new methods on how to remove diuretic aneurysms. This took him several years to correct, and he achieved greatness in doing this. He, along with his colleagues, also developed artificial heart valves. This, with many trials, took several years, and he eventually came up with the great way to create heart valves. He accomplished numerous things and gained awards for these things. He received the highest honor of International Surgical Society, which is only given to the best surgeons around the world. He wrote several books about his procedures and endeavors and had several books written about him. He was honored by several presidents such as Reagan, Bush, and Clinton. He gained publicity after his first artificial heart transplant. He, along with Dr. Blalock, were going to do the artificial heart transplant. This procedure was going to take several hours, and it required a lot of skill. Dr. Blalock was not ready to do the procedure, even though Dr. Denton Cooley encouraged him to do so. Since Dr. Blalock was a mentor, he said no, that they were not going to do it. Dr. Denton Cooley went behind his back as a resident and proceeded to do the surgery. This was the first artificial heart transplant that was successful. This successful transplant also came with a great feud between the doctors. The feud lasted 40 years because Dr. Blalock could not believe that Dr. Denton Cooley went behind his back and did this. After the long 40 years, he finally rekindled his friendship with Dr. Blalock right before he passed away. In 2016, he died at the age of 96. When he was 87, he retired at the hospital, but continued to stay active there. He taught several great surgeons and helped them to accomplish numerous things. He taught students his techniques, and they accomplished greatness by creating more artificial hearts, valves, and fixed aneurysms. As you can see, Dr. Denton Cooley was an extraordinary person and surgeon.